Yep. Offensive line still standing on the field in their three-point stance.
Offside, defense, 5-yard penalty.
Who was it?
Still 4th down.
No, he said 41. I heard it.
No, but he didn't say 40.
Thought I might catch you.
Here's your quarter. So 4th and 1. 4th and a smidgen, as they might say.
We both were wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
It was Hicks.
All right, but what do you mean we're both wrong?
Well, I was closer.
No. I said Hicks. I can't say it any more clearly.
All right, you got it. You got it. You won it.
All right. We do not get along.
No, we get along great. Unbalanced line left.
4th and inches.
Fumbled the snap.
Yes. Now, who got the ball?
I think he made the handoff, but fumbled the snap early.
Apparently, Florida State got it.
And it looked like they made it. Watch him bobble the snap twice, catches it, hands it off. Boy, coming around the back end, Ahmad Black came right around the back end, almost made that play.
They will call the chain out for the measurement. First down.
Well, how about that? On 4th down and 5.5, or 4th down and 6, they ran a gimmick play to get 5. Then they bobbled the snap on 4th down, and they made it by a half a yard. But they made it. I think a hitch and go or slant and go would be a play you could use. The Florida DBs are trying to pick off every ball.
1st and 10. Blitz. Manuel. That could be a fumble. It is. Who got it? It looks like Lonnie Pryor might have recovered on 1st down. Oh, the rush from the backside, the blind side. Brandon Hicks.
Yeah, Brandon Hicks was matched up on a running back that time, one-on-one. Watch the matchup right here on Pryor, the freshman. He takes him on and not strong enough. Lonnie Pryor, the freshman, gets run over.
A.J. Jones, who started most of the year at that linebacker spot, injured last week on crutches. So Brandon Hicks, who did start previously, or has in his career, is out there now. Inside pass. That's to Jarman Fortson, number 80. And Will Hill, who has had a very effective ball game, is there to make the tackle, number 10. Third and a mile.
That's a trademark play for Jimbo Fisher's offense, those wide receiver screens on long yardage situations.
Jimbo Fisher, 2000, December 10th, was announced as the coach in waiting. Offensive coordinator right now. He will take over the reins when Bobby Bowden finishes his career. 3rd and 17. 3 down for the Gators. They'll rush 4, and they do it effectively. Screen pass, left side, spin move, and it'll be 4th down as Dunlap catches up with Thomas.
How about that back-to-back effective calls by Jimbo Fisher? He just doesn't have enough experience at quarterback, so he does what he can. This time a well-executed screen pass that I thought Thomas had a little more out of this play, but Jenkins did a good job of getting inside.
Now Dustin Hopkins is going to try and get Florida State on the board. He has hit 8 of his last 9. This is from 41. Had a slow start to the season when he was 4 of 8, but he's come on late. But not this time. Hooked it, left. Hopkins misses badly from 41. No, that won't help. Urban Meyer, we still got the shutout. Welcome back to the Swamp. Florida leads it 30 to nothing here in the third quarter. Yesterday, the game for the ages between Alabama and Auburn. Late in the game, a minute 24, McElroy finds Roy Upchurch, his first receiving touchdown of his career. Then the desperation pass, and the All-American Rolando McClain knocks it down. And in a thriller, Alabama remains undefeated as they defeat Auburn 26-21, and they will go on to the SEC championship game. McElroy, Gary, 7 of 7 on that final drive.
Yeah, and you know, that was the question mark, whether he could take his team when the pressure was on, and he did it. You got to feel, if you're an Alabama fan, good about going in that game on the left side, but on the right side of that last graphic, your running back has a hip pointer.
And only 30 yards yesterday. Here's Tebow. Option right, he's still got it. Oh, what a late pitch. That was almost a forward lateral.
And it's a pass.
Yeah.
He was across the line of scrimmage.
So that one will come back.
Yep. And that's why, you remember, if he's behind the line of scrimmage, that would be legal. And this one, he was about 2.5 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Pass. Number 15 of the offense. Quarterback passed the ball forward beyond the neutral zone. Loss of down, second down.
Well, Hebrew is I'm thinking of the Bible passage. Tim started wearing this Bible passages under his eye black as a profession of his faith. I think you all know his dad is an evangelist, a missionary. And we asked him yesterday, he started this early in the season last year. Asked if he had picked a Bible verse for his final game, and he had not yesterday. We'll tell you what this one says in just a moment. Second down. Tebow. He fumbled. An unlikely end to a terrific play. 47 yards, second longest of his career.
You can look, even the Florida State players are kind of giving Tebow his due. He tries to get down and then give the Heisman straight arm right there. But from the other side, it gets poked loose from the other side. A great play by Robinson. Patrick Robinson comes from behind and steals the ball.
Well, that Bible verse is even more ironic now. It comes from Hebrews 12th chapter, 12th verse. And it reads, "Therefore, strengthen the hands that are weak and the knees that are feeble." Turnover, Tebow. Aerial coverage of the SEC on CBS Sports is provided by DirecTV. That fumble, Tebow's fumble at the end of the 47-yard run, is the first turnover by Florida State in the last 5 games. Mississippi State. And it comes with 5:16 to go in the third quarter. First down 10. Little pass right side caught by Burt Reed, number 83. Flies down the sidelines and reaches the 50-yard line.
Well, little mistake. The two guys that were introduced last, we came on the air, Tebow and Spikes, 15 and 51.
Florida State, excuse me, Gary.
Yes. Florida rotating their linebackers in and out of the game to stay fresh like they've done since Tebow went down.
Reed in motion, option play, left side, the pitch to Burt Reed. Gets a great block at the 46-yard line. My goodness. Now let's go back to the studio for this John Hancock update. Here's Tim Brando.
All right, Vern, Ryan Williams with another touchdown run, his third of the day for the Hokies. They're looking to play on New Year's Day, perhaps 21-13. Again, another bad uniform change. I'd love to get you guys' opinion on these incredibly bad uniform choices being made, all for money. Back to you.
Ha! Just say what you think, Tim.
All right.
I wonder what you have to say about the Oregon uniforms over the past few years. Thomas.
Number 38, Jermaine Thomas.
Well, Mr. Brando, I'm in your corner. 30-0, Florida. Leading Florida State, 3:52 to go. Bobby Bowden, of course, a graduate of Howard University. Later, Samford began his coaching career there. And when will it all be over for him? Back in 2002, he had a conversation with the late Steve Ellis, a sports writer in Tallahassee. And here's the quote: "What is my toleration point? It's pretty strong. What I don't want to do is coach longer than I should, where I feel I can't do it. You watch boxers. They fight 1 year too long. I hope I don't do that. Whenever I get out, I must leave it in good order." That's part of the challenge, I think, is that it's not in good order right now.
It's being rebuilt from the bottom up again.
Right.
They're pretty strong, freshmen and sophomores. Today isn't a good judge. Without their quarterback, they're not ready.
Here's Manuel, who is out there, and there's a tackle made at the 25-yard line as Burt Reed makes the stop. Christian Ponder, the starter, out with an injury that is going to cost him the year. Take another look at Burt Reed.
Yeah, Reed runs a nice route and then does a nice reaction to a throw that was inside. That ball was supposed to be thrown to the outside. Christian Ponder has gone from starting quarterback to shield.
Yeah.
He shields the plays in.
Oh, boy. Out of Colleyville, Texas, Christian Ponder. He's already gotten his undergraduate degree. He's in graduate school at Florida State. Here's the handoff to Thomas going left, number 38. Brandon Hicks with the tackle. 2.5 to go, third quarter.
Well, I hate to say it, but the Florida defense is starting to think about the Alabama offense, not the Florida State offense right now. Their intensity level has gone down, and they're starting to watch the clock.
Which now shows 2:06 to go in the third. Charlie Strong, he goes back to Urban Meyer's days at Notre Dame as an assistant coach. Underneath, caught at the 10. First and goal at the 5-yard line as Rod Owens makes the catch.
Nice job by E.J. Manuel here, delivering this ball right where it had to go. Get the protection up front, looks one way, comes back the other way. Nice pitch and catch, and Rod Owens makes another positive play.
A little look of disappointment from Tebow as his fumble that set up this possession. Down to the 3-yard line goes Jermaine Thomas. Ryan Stamper makes the tackle. What'd you say, Gary? The last time Florida State was shut out was
2006, Wake Forest. How about that?
Yeah.
30-0, by the way.
9th play of the drive. 2nd and goal. Lonnie Pryor, number 24, is the running back here. Here's Manuel. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2 as Major Wright, number 21, makes the tackle.
See, Joe Hayden's not on the field. Brandon Spike's not on the field.
Got Wandy Pierre-Louis, who has not played much this year. He's at left corner, one of the seniors. Third and goal.
And they're coming. You can see it. 2 outside guys are coming. Linebackers.
Manuel deep in the end zone. Wandy Pierre-Louis makes the play as a defensive back and knocks it away from Rodney Smith.
Dustin Doe's coming. Hicks is coming from the outside. That means it's 1-on-1 to the inside. This ball had to be poorly thrown. It was. Behind, and gave Pierre-Louis a chance to make the play.
Seminoles will go for it on 4th and goal.
Janoris Jenkins, by the way, is also out of the game with a hip injury. And that's the quarter.
Timeout.
Oh, they did take a timeout.
Yeah.
Play clock was running down?
I think so. So that's the second timeout taken by Florida State. And it comes with 3 seconds to go, quarter number 3. Now, during the timeout, Bobby Bowden decided 3 points was better than 7, or at least he wanted to get on the scoreboard. So Hopkins will attempt a field goal from 20 yards out. There goes the shutout, and so Florida State University joins Charleston Southern and Florida International as teams that have scored 3 points against Florida this year.
Well, in their non-conference games, they've given up a total in 4 games, 15 points all year.
That's the end of the third with our score 30-3. We'll return to Ben Hill Griffin Stadium right after this word from your local station. One of the traditions here at the Swamp is for the fans of Florida to stand and sing "We Are the Boys" at the end of the third quarter. Gary, I've never seen the players join in that song.
Yeah, they significantly believe that this game is over, and they're right. And that's quite a scene. His linemen, 3 of his linemen, and Hernandez. I wonder what that means. 3 of those guys were juniors.
Right.
And Hernandez has a chance to be a very high draft pick, and so do the Pounces.
Are you suggesting that
might be a run for the NFL draft?
Yeah. Brandon James is deep at the 5. Riley Cooper is also back there. Here's James. Out to the 22-yard line as Tim Tebow and the Gators come back on the field. They lead it now 30-3. How long do you think we'll see the seniors now?
I think they may take guys out as it goes, but Tebow, I think, gets one more series. He probably wants to take them out after a score.
He had a 47-yard run with a fumble. You and I had the same thought as he was running down the field.
Well, I think he's not going to win the Heisman in this game, but he's back in the Heisman. It's going to be that Saturday. Colt McCoy's in it. Ingram, if he has one of those games against Florida's defense, and Tim Tebow.